Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Chumsky Bear Education, the channel where we learn a ton while having fun. Right, Chumsky Bear? That's right. Hey, what do you have here, Chumsky? It looks like we'll be doing another surprise educational toy opening. Wow, what do you have here? Authentic space rocks? Whoa, are these real space rocks? Where did you get them? From where? From Pluto? When did you go to Pluto, Chumsky Bear? Oh, I see. You took your spaceship. The new Hot Wheels spaceship we got from our Saturn video. Oh, well, hey. Chumsky, can you take me to Pluto? Yeah, you can. I guess this is a surprise toy opening and another adventure with Chumsky Bear. Looks like we'll be going to Pluto to collect some more space rocks. Hey, before we go, should we open this up for everybody? Show this amazing toy that we got? Cool, alright, let's open this. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Cool, so what do we do here, Chumsky? Let's dig for some space rocks. Oh, wow. Look at this game, this is fun. Before we get any space rocks, Chumsky, maybe we can start our adventure now and you'll take me to Pluto. Prepare your rocket and let's go. Whoa. Wow. You know, Chumsky, this is going to be a long trip. Do you know how long it might take us to reach Pluto? Well, did you know? 2006. Yep, almost 14 years ago, NASA launched a ship to take pictures of Pluto. And do you know what year it got there? In 2015. Yep, it took about 9.5 years, and it was called the Horizon spacecraft. Oh, well, I don't think it'll take us 9.5 years to get to Pluto now, as we fly through the solar system. Why is that? Well, your Hot Wheels spaceship is extra special and extra fast. Oh, here we go. Here we are. Yep, just like that, we made it to Pluto. Well, did you know Pluto is actually reclassified? It's actually called a dwarf planet now. Why was it reclassified? Well, don't worry, Chumsky. Just because Pluto isn't called a full planet anymore, it doesn't mean it's not really important and an important piece of our solar system. Well, there's a few things. Well, it is kind of small. Did you know it's actually smaller than our moon? Yep, smaller than the Earth's moon. And its orbit is very different than most of the other planets. Now, what do we say an orbit was? Well, the time it takes for a planet to go around the sun, right? It actually takes Pluto 248 years to orbit the sun. Oh yeah, that's a long time. And did you know Pluto was discovered around 75 years ago? That means since we've known about Pluto, it hasn't even completed half of its orbit around the sun. Wow, to think that Earth goes around the sun, how many times? Once a year, that's right. That's what a year is, the amount of time it takes us to go around the sun. Pluto takes 248 years to go around the sun. Wow. And another cool fact about Pluto is it actually has more moons than we do. Yep, even though it's smaller than our moon, it has 5 moons that we know of just for itself. Isn't that interesting? I guess now we see all the different things that make Pluto called a dwarf planet and not a regular planet. Now, do you know what Pluto is made up of? Oh, it's actually a very interesting question. Pluto is actually 1/3 water. That's right, water. But of course it's frozen, because since it's so far away from the sun, it's pretty cold on Pluto. Now, the other parts of Pluto is made up of rocks. Now I see where you got these space rocks from. Chumsky Bear? Chumsky, before we go home, should we talk about one more really cool fact about Pluto? Did you know sometimes when it's closer to the sun, some of that ice that we were talking about melts, and it actually causes a very thin atmosphere to form on Pluto? I don't know if we could breathe in that atmosphere, but it's still pretty cool that it can form one. Yeah, that's right. So, Chumsky Bear, before we go home, should we collect some of these rocks? Oh, Chumsky, I think I found one. Oh, this is a fun educational game. Look at this space rock. This is so cool. Oh, you might get your hands a little dirty, but that's what it takes to collect rocks from Pluto. I think it's time to blast off in our rocket and head back to Earth for our long 10-year journey. Nah, I'm just kidding. We have an extra special fast rocket. Hey, so on our way back through the solar system, look how beautiful it is. Let's review some of the facts we learned about Pluto. Well, we know Pluto is reclassified as a dwarf planet, right, Chumsky Bear? Well, there's a few reasons for it. Because it's very small, smaller than our moon, and its orbit is very different than all the other planets in the solar system. It takes Earth 1 year to go around the sun. It takes Pluto 248 years to go around the sun. Wow. And some other cool things about Pluto, we know that 1/3 of it is made up of ice, and it sometimes forms an atmosphere when it's closer to the sun. Wow, Pluto is really interesting. Oh, here we are, back home at the beautiful blue planet. Yep, it was a fun trip, but I do miss Earth. Ready to go back? Yeah, alright everyone, welcome for joining us on another Chumsky Bear adventure where we learned about Pluto, where we got to see a really cool educational and fun toy, where we got to dig for space rocks. And we'll catch you next time on another episode of Chumsky Bear Education. Remember, you can support us on Patreon to get even more amazing Chumsky Bear content. That's right. Alright everybody, we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.